Hi guys, it's J-Dog back with another video. Today we'll be watching 36 questions women have for men. Now I don't think we're going to go through all of them, but let's just see how many we can get through.
How does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump?
Feels great, that's how it feels. And how does it feel to be the same sex as Amber Heard? That's my question to you.
Why do you hate rom-coms? Or do you just feel like you need to hate them?
Everybody likes The Notebook. Everybody.
Because men generally don't like rom-coms. We like action or adventure films. We like the Avengers. We like Fast and Furious. We don't like rom-coms. It's primarily for women. That's why you typically see men take women on dates to see rom-coms. That's why. It's because we really have no choice. It's what you guys like. We don't like it.
Everybody likes Beyonce. It's just a fact.
Why do you make women sit around and talk about men in movies
When y'all easily just sit around and talk about boobs for hours.
That's not true. That's just not true. If anything, men have just really interesting conversations. Some of them are like, if I had a son that's a priest, would I call him my son or my father? Right? So it's like kind of stupid questions like that. We don't sit around talking about boobs for hours. That's not true. If anything, if a girl with a big rack comes walking by, we'd say, oh, she has a big rack. And that's about it. It'll be a 1 or 2 second side comment and that's it. Then we go back to talking about whatever we were talking about.
Why do you automatically assume that you won't like TV or movies that star a female lead?
Why are you surprised?
Because typically those shows just don't do well because they try to push this whole idea that women empowerment and that women are right and men suck and men are bad. For example, the whole She-Hulk movie franchise is just not doing so well. It's just doing terrible. And it's also pulling down the whole franchise of the Hulk as well because it's just garbage because it's pushing this woman empowerment. And that's it. There's no real plot points or no real story except for women empowerment. That's why we don't like it.
When women are funny.
I'm probably funnier than you.
That's not true because the reason being is most men are average looking. And so in order to compensate for this, typically men have other characteristics and one of them being humor. If a man is funnier and he's average looking, a woman will be more attracted to that man than just simply an average looking man. Whereas women don't have this problem. They don't really need any other extra characteristics in general to get a man. I mean, you can see that through dating apps as well, that there are a lot more men looking for women on these apps than women looking for men. So it's just really a mating characteristics. And that's why men are funnier than women.
Why do you think that we're obsessed with you when we hook up?
9 times out of 10, I just want you to leave too. I'm busy. I got shit to do.
Why can't I sleep with as many people as I want to without being judged? When men do it, they're congratulated.
Why do you consider a woman a tease if she doesn't sleep with you after 3 dates, but a slut if she sleeps with you on the first date? And
because if she sleeps with you on the first date, odds are she slept with other men on the first date, and that's a problem. That means she's just being passed around. And to go back to that other woman's point of women being sluts if they sleep with lots of men and then men being heroes if they don't, that's been a societal standard for as long as society's existed, that women typically have to preserve their virginity and not sleep with a lot of men, while men can do whatever they want and sleep with a lot of men. That's a societal standard. That's not really men creating that standard. So I don't know why you're blaming us men when it's a societal standard.
what world does no mean yes?
No means no.
Why do you say
Who's saying no means yes, right? Like, what are you talking about?
that women are too emotional to be leaders?
Then justify catcalling by saying men just can't control themselves.
Again, who says this, right? Like, you're just taking a small minority of men and saying that all men are justifying catcalling. That's not true. How is that even a question? You're just assuming that we think catcalling is a good thing. I don't think catcalling is a good thing. I think men shouldn't do it. So what kind of question is that?
Why do you think that just because you're nice to me, I owe you my body?
Why would you ever send an unsolicited dick pic?
Okay, I don't know which kind of men this woman is talking to, but clearly it's not some good man if she's getting all these dick pics. Because I don't do it. I don't know any other guy that does it. So it's like, that's more of her problem than my problem.
Why do you feel like it's okay to harass women or make offensive comments about women, but when somebody does it to your sister, it's not okay?
How does it feel to interact?
Because the sister is more personal connection than a random woman on the street. That's primarily why. It's because it's more personal, and that personal connection is why men get more offended if you insult their sister versus just insulting a random woman. Alright, I cannot take this video anymore, so I think that will be it for today. We'll dislike it, Clearly, it has 733,000 dislikes, 60,000 likes. It's terrible. It's not right. All men don't think like this, and this is just completely wrong, and do not fall for any of this garbage. And so I'll catch you in the next clip. This has been J-Dog. I'll see you next week. Keep it white real, keep it fresh. Catch you later.